There was no red flags. That's a red flag. And one man come and provide for me. Thank you very much. What do you mean I'm trying to be on time for a man? Tanya, relax. He has slept with over 150 different women. And then he drove to one corner alleyway. Be fucking community dick. Are you dumb?
Motherfucker, I've been mortified, fortified, feeling like a Mordecai. I ain't regular, feel like Jordan wearing 45. Traumatized, victimized, seen some of my niggas die. Knock you off a base with a bat when them niggas slide. Homicide, genocide, televised, emphasize, perpetuating war.
Well, so we're just gonna get into it because I have to, basically I've booked get into the story time about my date that I went on. Guys, I'm just putting on my niacinamide from Glow Recipe and stuff. But you'll see the video soon. I've got like a few errands today. And because I want to do a solo date every month, and it's currently the 29th of January. And I'm working the rest of January, so today it shall be. So I thought, let me just talk to you guys about the date. Because, and like, the craziest part about the whole dating situation is I've never really dated guys, and I dated multiple guys or anything like that. I've been a very much relationship girly through and through. I'm doing very minimal makeup today, so bear with. So I know why it was so dark. So I'm currently in my bedroom, but I have like a blank wall. I want things to be on the wall behind me, but I just need time. So I'm only on one dating app. I don't particularly like Tinder. I think Tinder is just like pretty much for hookups. Any dating app can really be for hookups, to be fair, but I just don't like Tinder. I think it's so, I don't know. No problems to ever use with it, and I'm only on there because I said I haven't really dated. I just wanted to see what's out there. I'd rather, I personally rather meet someone in person and be like, oh, they like the way I look or something, like, what the fuck, and they like the way I look. That's very pale. I try, they want to ask my number, stuff like that, because that's like, I feel like instant connection, right, compared to a dating app. And I feel like dating app people go off aesthetics over their profile, which is fine. On his profile, he didn't say anything about children. He didn't really smoke, and like, that's something I'm really trying to aim for, someone who does not smoke. And so that was my goal. 1 second, let me go get my last. Oh, come on. Anyway, so I matched with this guy, and I thought he was quite good looking. I'm not saying he's the best looking guy, but he was handsome. And anyway, so we got to talking. He was getting to know me. Like, some people just don't even bother get to know you. They're like, hi, bye. I'm like, why did you match me for? Like, what was the reason? Because you're not having a conversation with me. And it's like, if you match on dating app, just go on a date. Don't like chat to people on dating app just to have someone to chat to. We're not pen pals. So we get to talking, and then we come off of their dating app and we go on WhatsApp and we talk on there. I'm a WhatsApp girly through and through. Don't come for me, don't judge me. I don't like people like iMessage. I prefer WhatsApp. Anyway, so I was having good conversations. No, there's not really a red flag. I'm thinking this guy's like proper decent. Like, when I say there was no red flags, when there's no red flags, that's a red flag. Because there was none. Until, this is where it's juicy, because mind you, we'd never had, like, I work very shifts all over the place and stuff like that. So I was just like, speaking over the phone would be better. Like, I haven't actually heard your voice, and like, it would be a good thing to do, I guess. Especially, and like he'd said, like, get free on this day, we should go here, and don't worry, I'll look into it, which I like I want a man to plan a date. I don't like, ask what I like, which he did, and then like, let's go. Be like, you're going here. And like, he even went as far as to make reservations and stuff like that. Like, and if you know me, like I said, I rarely go on it. I don't think I've ever been on a date where a guy's been like, oh, I've got a reservation. I'm 26. I've never been on a date where a guy's been like, oh, let me get a reservation for us, and let's go to this place and da 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 da. It was a cute restaurant. It wasn't him. He's Jamaican, and if you know how Jamaicans are, they're damn fussy. My mum's so fussy with her food. Just Jamaican back. What can you do? Which is fine. I'm personally, I like to branch out with my cuisine. It's just the way I've always been. So we went to a really nice place in Bethnal Green, and it was one of those like gentrifiable restaurants, like them fancy new ones. We went to one of them, and we, hang on, I skipped so far into the story, and we ain't even got to like the bit where he showed me all the red flags. Oh my gosh, why have I done that? So we decided to get on a phone call. It was like pretty late at night. He called me. Why do people call me on WhatsApp call? Call me on a normal phone. That is a red flag. I'm sorry. For me, anyway. and it's a bit of an ick. Anyway, so he calls me and we talk, and the first thing that gets me is his accent, because when Jamaicans want to talk formal, they sound American. So strange. Don't know why, they just do. And then so we're talking and just bantering. It's late obviously, so I'm like so tired. So it just, like, we had a good, I don't have no idea what we spoke about for like majority of the time. I ain't got a freaking clue. I think we just talked about travel plans and things that we like to do, what we like in partners, XYZ, which is absolutely fine. It's pretty normal. You want to see if you're compatible. He was telling me how he likes his women to like a stay-at-home wife thing, and I was like, yeah, that's the way I personally believe things should be anyway. That's just a personal preference for me. So I was like, cool, like, we agree on the same thing. If anyone wants to pay for me, that is fine, not a problem. Because if you know me, I'm sick of fucking work. I'm tired of it. What am I working for, please? Can one man come and provide for me? Thank you very much. So we got off on that situation. Like, we agreed upon that, and it was great. I really like that. That's just something that makes me happy. And then it got to the whole, does he have children? Because I just thought, let's just get the cat out of the bag. I'd rather know now than get invested. Wow, this guy is so nice, he's got good plans, he's working hard. Because a lot of guys are musicians and they want to do music. I'm like, can we not, please? Can we get an actual job? If you can make money from it, you can make money from it, that's fine. But can we have a man, someone who builds fucking houses? I don't know, but do you know what I mean? Maybe it's my preference. Anyway, so he then starts telling me that he's got children. I said, oh, how many children do you have? I'm thinking 1, 2, maybe 4 children. Are you dumb? And you want to date me? I'm 20, I'm 25, I'm 26. I'm not gonna be even no stepmom to no children. Are you dumb, man? And for me, I date for longevity. I don't date just for shits and giggles. Currently, I'm trying to see what's out there because I want a long-term relationship. I want forever. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, so major red flag. So all the way I feel, the way I was feeling, you saw my last vlog, the way I was feeling, I was like, yeah, went out the window. Went so far out the window. And I think he noticed that as well. He was like, oh, is that a red flag? Is that a turn off? Da, da, da. And I was just like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be very fucking honest. If anything, I'm gonna be fucking brutally honest. So obviously there was major red flags, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm still gonna go on the date because again, I haven't really dated, and I just wanted to step back in there and just see how I felt. And so I went. He was an hour late, and mind you, I'm thinking he's calling me to be like, oh yeah, I'm just around the corner. He's like, I'm still in whatever part of London. So I'm just like, cool, I've arrived. I was there because I didn't want to be late. Which for me, that's a red flag for me, because I'm just like, Tanya, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm going to be late, I'm going to be fucking late. If a guy does not like that, then that's his business. Because I'm late to work. Do you know, I'm a chronic 59er at work. So what do you mean I'm trying to be on time for a man? Tanya, relax. My eyebrows are doing the most. Maybe because I'm trying to grow them out. So anyway, I keep missing bits in this story. I'm sorry, can you keep up? Because I'm not. Anyway, on the phone call, he also had told me he has slept with over 150 different women. Sorry? Am I supposed to find that flattering? Anyway, we have a really good dinner, like we talk, everything's very... But the thing is, I'm a very affectionate person. I like affection, touch my hand, then I'll be very affectionate. Like, you don't have to have them full on PDA, but to be fair, he did say that's something that he doesn't like, which I find is so strange. So obviously, all this time I know it's not working. I'm not just gonna have a one night stand. I'm not gonna do it. So obviously, we finished dinner, and they've already been like to us, by the way, we've got another booking, we're gonna need you guys to leave. I'm just like, please allocate like 90 minutes to a reservation. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't let us be there an hour and you're just gonna be like, yeah, you have to leave. And I need someone to match my food with me. Don't make me order a starter and then not eat a starter, or at least try it. Do you know what I mean? That was way too much mascara. I'm so bad. Anyway, so it goes well, but obviously once you've had 2 glasses of wine, you get some more. So we went to a pub across the road and he gets another drink. Mind you, these glasses of wine are much bigger, so I said only one. I guess my problem there was not watching them pour it. I wasn't spiked or anything, but just for safety reasons. But I ended up being fine. I'm someone who I can handle myself, which is what it is. Anyway, so we are talking, and at this point it gets very flirtatious because I'm not gonna hold back from someone I know. First of all, I'm not gonna sleep with, and second of all, I know that I'm not being, so I don't mind being a bit flirtatious at all with you. It's fine by me. Compared to, like, I'm interested in someone, you get a very reserved version of me, but if not, I will be loose as fuck. We're gonna be relaxing. Obviously I'm still being myself, but I'm not giving hints. I'm being flirtatious, but I'm not giving hints that things are going any further. And he keeps talking about a second date at this whole time, by the way. He keeps talking about a second date and like, oh, we should go on a second date and da da da. And I'm just like, cool, whatever, you think there's gonna be a second date, cool. Anyway, so I'm just trying to get, this powder's nearly finished. I'm just trying to get, like, I think I've got like one more use of this powder, which is good. I'm trying to use up my makeup and not keep it. So that was basically it. And then we got to, we was enjoying each other's company. Like, he was great company to chat to, if guy best friend thing, that kind of situation. I'm just like, so we sat in his car, he parked right behind my car, so we're sitting in his car, we're talking, and then he gets very handsy. I'm like, damn, where was this energy earlier? Don't just like give me full force energy, what's going on? Anyway, so he becomes very, very handsy. I'm like, whatever. Then he tries to kiss me and stuff. I'm like, we ain't doing that, we ain't, oh, no, we're not doing that. And then he goes to start driving. He's like, oh yeah, you can come back to mine, and don't worry, because this was Saturday night, so obviously Sunday typically is free parking, and where I was parked was free. And he's like, back to mine, and then you can come get your car tomorrow, I'll drop you back, da da da. I'm like, no, that's not what we're doing. He's like, don't worry, it's fine. I'm like, no. And then he starts talking about how, oh, we should get a hotel. No, we're not doing any of this. This is not what's happening. And I keep saying no, kept saying no, right? And he doesn't seem to get the gist. This makeup is very full on. Whoops. I was going to do blush, but I don't feel like I'm going to do blush now. Maybe like a tad. And I'm just like, bro, no. Anyway, so mind you, I've said no about 5 times at this point. We are not going to do that. Not doing it. So then he turns on his car. I'm like, bro, why are you turning your car for? Turn off your car. And he's like, no, but we should just at least go find somewhere. Anyway, so then he like, I'm holding the handbrake, by the way. I'm like holding the handbrake up, and he's still trying to drive, and I'm like, no. But he's like, but come on. I'm like, but no. And I just gave in just so that eventually he will keep trying. I'm gonna keep saying no. I have been in very dangerous situations in my life, so I can pretty much handle anything at this point. I am a fighter. I will fight anyone given the right circumstances. I'm not gonna just fight you because you've pissed me off. I don't roll like that. But if push comes to shove and I need to fight you, God help you, because it is not fun. Anyway, so that was basically it. And then he drove to one corner alleyway thing, and I'm like, it's still not happening. He's like, back seat. I'm like, no, you told me you slept with 150 different women. I'm not going to be fucking community dick. Are you dumb? Anyway, so he ended up driving back to my car, and I literally got in my car, and luckily I knew where I was, so I could speed off in any direction. I need to pull up my phone just to get the maps to just double check my bearings. And I sped. I was like, bye. Luckily, we were right by a police station if anything happened when he dropped me off in where my car was. But no, there. It's not happening. Not. And do not understand what. Just because we go on a date does not mean you're going to get sex. It's not happening. I know what I want, how I want it, the way I want things to go in my life. And it's not going to go the way you want it. Right? And then I genuinely thought I would hear from him. I didn't, which is fine. I'm not that egotistical. If you want to text me, it's fine. I'm not going to text you. I'm not. And you know what? When I went on this date and I bought a new outfit, I bought perfume, I did it all for me and me alone. So really, I didn't lose out on anything. I didn't lose out on one thing whatsoever, and I feel very confident now going on a second date and knowing that if you guys want safety tips and stuff, I'll give you a whole lot, because I've been in dangerous situations. I'll be doing it. If you want story times, just let me know, because girl, I've been in situations. Obviously not in the last, say, 7 or 8 years, because I've been in I was in a relationship for 3 years, and I was single 2 years before that. But my mid to late teens, I was a fucking wreck. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video here because otherwise we're just gonna waffle. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.
Running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold